Hi, I'm Arsham, and this series of videos about computer science and game development are sponsored by Kiddicode. I've started taking a course called CS50 made by Harvard, which gives you all the knowledge you need for computer science and game development. And this series of videos are summarized versions of that course. Feel free to check it out for yourself. Now on to the video. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about hexadecimals. Most people in the world use the decimal system, also known as base 10, which consists of numbers from 0 through 9, and the computers use the binary system, also known as base 2, which only has two numbers, 0 and 1. But in this video, we're going to talk about base 16, and this number system is a bit different from the rest. So basically, the hexadecimal system consists of 16 values. The values are from 0 through 9, then from A to F. So yes, there are letters as well, which might make it a bit more confusing. But don't worry, I'm going to explain how this system works. So basically, the letters from A to F represent the numbers 10 to 15. So instead of representing them with numbers, we represent them with letters. Here's a table which corresponds the hexadecimal values to the binary and decimal values. One thing we normally do to distinguish between decimal and hexadecimal, because they're pretty similar in values, most of them, we put a prefix before the hexadecimal value. So the prefix would be 0x and then the hexadecimal value, like for example 0xa or 0xb. And just like binary has place values like 1, 2, 4, 8, decimals has 1, 10, hundreds, and thousands, so does hexadecimal. But the values are 16 power 0, 16 power 1, 16 power 2, and so on. Firstly, let's try converting binary into hexadecimal. So we have these binary digits, and although it might seem confusing to convert them because there are a lot of digits, it's actually very easy. The reason it's easier is because hexadecimal only takes 4 bits of information at a time. So we can split the numbers into groups of 4 so we can start converting them. So now that we have made them into groups, then we can start converting each one of them to hexadecimal. So for our first practice, we're going to use this table, but later on we don't really need it because we already understand it. So pause the video right now and try to solve it, because in a few seconds I am going to reveal the answer. Alright, so the answer is 0x46A2B9 3D. So if you got that answer, that's great. If not, no problem, we're still learning. So now let's try another example. This time, let's try with another set of values. So firstly, split the list of numbers into groups of 4, then we can start by using the table. So the first set of values correspond to 1 in hexadecimal. The second group is 0, the third group is 10, so it corresponds to the letter A, and the last one corresponds to 4. So the final hexadecimal number is 0x4A01. The same thing applies when you're trying to convert hexadecimal to binary. You can also use this table. Now that we've done some conversions, let's take a look at other uses of hexadecimal. So the other use of the hexadecimal system is in color codes. So a hex color code consists of 6 digits, and the 6 digits are split into groups of 2. The reason for that is we have 3 main colors, red, green, and blue, and that's why we separate these colors into 3 groups of 2. So let's say we want to represent the color red. The color red in hexadecimal is #FF0000, because the first 2 digits are the amount of red we want, and FF is basically the maximum amount of red possible. But what if we change the value to, for example, A1? That would change to another shade of red. And the same goes for green and blue. So if we want to represent green, it would be #00FF00, because the second group of values are the amount of green you would like. And for the highest amount of blue, you would need the color code of 0000FF. And of course you can combine the amounts of red, green, and blue to get other colors. For example, this color code, which represents a nice yellow color. Or this one, this represents a nice turquoise color. So if you like to mess around with these colors yourself, you can search color picker on Google to mess around with a color wheel to find colors you like. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe. And hit that bell icon and like this video if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and bye bye!